10 signs. She's fantasizing about you. When a woman is fantasizing about you, her body language can speak volumes, often revealing more than words ever could. These subtle, sometimes unconscious signals offer a peek into her emotions and attraction. From the way she looks at you, to how she positions herself in your presence, her physical cues are telling. By noticing these signs, you can gain a better understanding of her feelings, whether you're starting a new connection or deepening an existing one. Paying attention to these non-verbal signals could also help you uncover her hidden desires and maybe even take your relationship to the next level. 1. Her eyes speak louder than words. When a woman is captivated by you, her eyes are a window into her emotions. If she locks eyes with you frequently, especially if the gaze lingers a bit longer than usual, it's a strong sign she's mentally engaged with you and possibly fantasizing about you. Eye contact is a powerful form of communication, and when she holds your gaze with a softness or intensity, it's more than just politeness. She's signaling her interest. Also, watch for her pupils dilating. This involuntary response happens when someone feels attraction or arousal, making it a clear sign she's drawn to you. So, if her eyes often meet yours and stay locked, it's a definite hint she's thinking about you more deeply. 2. She plays with her hair. One of the most subtle yet telling signs of attraction is when a woman starts playing with her hair. Whether she's twirling it, smoothing it down, or brushing it behind her ear, these actions are often unconscious signals of flirtation. When a woman fantasizes about someone, her body instinctively tries to make itself more appealing, and playing with her hair is a way of doing that. This can also indicate that she's feeling nervous or self-conscious around you, another sign that her emotions are heightened due to attraction. If she consistently adjusts her hair when you're around, it might be because she's trying to impress you or subtly show off her beauty. 3. She faces you like no one else matters. A clear sign that a woman is emotionally invested in you is when she positions her body to face you, especially in the presence of others. This indicates her focus is entirely on you. If she leans in slightly, faces you squarely, or even turns her body fully toward you, it's a powerful indication she's comfortable and wants to be engaged with you. Her body language shows that you have her undivided attention, and the emotional connection she feels goes beyond the surface level. 4. A flushed face might give her away. Blushing is one of those physical reactions that can reveal more than words ever could. If you notice her cheeks turning a bit pink or her skin warming up when you're talking, it's likely a sign she's feeling a rush of emotion, whether it's nerves, excitement, or attraction. When a woman is fantasizing about you, this physical reaction is often an unconscious expression of feelings she may be trying to hide. If her skin tone changes, particularly when the conversation becomes more personal or flirtatious, it's a strong indication she's drawn to you and her emotions are showing through. 5. She mirrors your every move. Mirroring is one of the most subtle yet powerful ways to show emotional connection. If a woman begins mimicking your body language, whether it's the way you sit, gesture, or even the rhythm of your speech, it's a clear sign of rapport and emotional alignment. This subconscious mirroring happens when someone feels deeply connected to you, indicating she's in tune with your energy. It's a natural form of bonding, and if you notice she mirrors your movements or posture, it's her subconscious way of signaling that she feels connected to you and is emotionally invested in the relationship. 6. She finds any reason to close the gap. When a woman is attracted to you, she'll naturally look for ways to close the physical distance between you. Whether it's stepping closer during a conversation, leaning in when you're speaking, or subtly adjusting to make sure there's less space between you, it's her way of signaling interest in being physically closer. Keep an eye on how often she does this. If she's consistently inching closer or finding reasons to be near you, it shows that she feels comfortable with you and enjoys your presence. These small cues of physical closeness reveal a lot about her emotional state, especially when they happen repeatedly whenever you're around. 7. Her lips become a focal point. The lips are one of the first things people notice when they're attracted to someone. If a woman is fantasizing about you, she might unconsciously draw attention to them. Whether she's licking her lips, biting them, or offering a special smile, these subtle actions are signs of attraction. When she focuses on her lips around you, perhaps in moments of laughter, flirtation, or deep thought, it's her non-verbal way of signaling desire. Even if she doesn't realize it, these gestures highlight her physical attraction and suggest that her mind may be wandering to more intimate thoughts. 8. She can't help but fidget when you're close. Nervous energy often comes through small, unconscious movements like fidgeting, tapping, or adjusting her clothes, especially when she feels excited or nervous. If she's fantasizing about you, these little signs of nervous energy are likely to pop up when you're near. This fidgeting is often the physical manifestation of the butterflies she feels when you're around. Even if she tries to play it cool, these small nervous movements reveal that she's overwhelmed by the attraction and excitement she feels. It's a clear indication that your presence affects her more than she may be willing to admit. 9. Her feet are always pointed in your direction. People often subconsciously point their feet toward the person they're most focused on. This behavior is a subtle but revealing clue about where her attention lies. If you notice that her feet are consistently angled in your direction, whether she's sitting or standing, it's a strong sign that you have her attention and that she's emotionally drawn to you. Unlike other parts of her body, which can be consciously controlled, her feet often reveal her true feelings. If her feet are constantly pointed at you, it's a clear indication that she's invested in the connection and her body is naturally following her emotions. 10. She touches her neck or collarbone. More often around you. The neck and collarbone are essential areas of the body, and when a woman is fantasizing about you, she may unconsciously highlight these spots. Whether she's adjusting her necklace, touching her collarbone, or gently caressing the back of her neck when you're around, these gestures can signal unconscious attraction. These actions aren't necessarily overtly sexual, but they express comfort and vulnerability. When she touches these areas in your presence, it's a subtle sign that she's not only comfortable with you, but also thinking about intimacy beyond just conversation.